Remy needs a table. Yes, he does. He needs a table, and I'll tell you why. My wife recently found in a charity shop this little kid's toy. It's a stool thing, chair, and my grandson loves it. He sits on it, says, "It's nice chair, nice chair, nice chair." Thing is, he needs a table to go with it. And at the minute, he's using the chair as a table. So it's a bit upside down, back to front. So that's what I've got to do. I've got to make the lad a table. If any of you have seen any of my videos before, you would have seen me make the little fella quite a few things. The first thing I made him for his first Christmas, this was Christmas 2021, was a little stacking toy game. He was less than 1 year old then, and he absolutely loved it. It worked a treat. After that, about 6 months after it, something like that, he needed like a bookcase shelf thing in his room. So I cobbled together this bookcase for him. With all pallet wood and all the stuff out of skips and everything. And that worked a treat as well. Put it in there. After that, the following Christmas 2022, I made him a shaker game made up using bells, and then, yeah, he loved that. He loves anything that makes a noise, to be honest. And I can't remember if it was before the shaker or after the shaker, but he had a thing about fridge magnets. He goes to everybody's houses and they got fridge magnets, he's playing with them along. So I made him a fridge door to go in his bedroom, and we bought in some fridge magnets. Again, that worked a treat. See, the simple things that bring joy, and that one worked. First thing is, I got a measure. So I sat the little fella down and tried to measure, but he sort of took over the measuring really, because it's just another toy, isn't it? But I managed to find out that it needs to be about 40 centimeters tall. That should be as it is. That should be good. That should be good. So first thing we need to do, what have we got? What have we got to make this thing out of? What first comes to mind is, got some of this stuff. It's from the backs of cupboards. It's wood, not ply. It's got some bits sticking out of it. I have 1, 2, 3 of those, which can be joined together to make the top maybe. I want to make it quite a chunky top, so I might double laminate it. And also, when I was making that bookcase for him, when I was making the shelves, I was laminating thinner bits of wood, and I have some left over. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think I'm going to use all of that lot. First thing I need to do, have a little decision about the size of the top. So I'm going to have a look at that right now. So that is the top. Well, what I've just shown you there is the bottom of the top. Now the top bit is 3 centimeters larger in all directions, and that's giving me a lip underneath the table. And that's going to give me something to fix the legs to. It's stronger, I like it that way. More gluing surface, more fixing surface. He may be a little kid, but he's got some strength, I tell you. So that's got to stay to dry. I'll come back to it tomorrow. And those pieces I'm going to use for the legs when the glue's dry, It's leg day. That's the basic legs cut, but I am going to do a bit of shape to the end once I've decided what. But I've changed my mind about the lip thing. Just not happy about it. Can't really put my finger on it, even though I just did put my finger on it. No, so I'm going to change that now. So the edge of the table, like all bits of furniture, that's where it's going to get bashed and all that sort of thing. So I've got some of this stuff. It's oak door trimming. I've got offcuts, so I'm going to line it with that. It'll get painted in the end. You won't see it as oak, but it's going to be extra protection around the table. I was just thinking that this table, though not complete, not finished yet, but it's almost, it's gone from this, then almost ended up as this, but then ended up as that. But then when Remy's finished with his table, it'll probably be, I don't know, plant pot. Good, eh? And that is sanded. It's all smooth as it should be, and I'm quite chuffed, I really am. But it's time for a paint job. Now if you look at the colours of the chair, see it's built to be like crayons, kid crayons. And so it's all colourful, blue and orange and all that sort of stuff. So anywho, I found these tester pots for colours. One blue and one orange, and they're pretty much almost, yeah, well, I'll call them almost pretty much the same as the chair. So I think I'm going to do the top orange and the legs blue. That'll do me, I think. So let's have a bit of painty paint.